Wagwan people, we're back. Become a Legend, episode 90. And the rain in Spain is falling again. So we're back with more La Liga action. Let me know what you think about those there's transfer requests basically. We'll still be in the transfer window even at the end of this episode. We've got 4 offers in: Bayern Munich, Tottenham, Arsenal and Atletico Madrid. Let me know if you think I should finish the season here or make a move. I'm more inclined to finish in the season, see what we can do in the Champions League. We've obviously got Arsenal as well, so that'll be an interesting move if we went there. We have to face Barcelona straight away, or would it be cup tied? I doubt it in Pez. I don't think they'll get cup tied for that kind of thing, but you never know. So anyway, we've got Celta Vigo, I think we've got Athletic Bilbao, and I forget what the third team was. But we're back in La Liga action. And we've got right on the coattails of Atletico Madrid, so we need to keep this up. Well, this will be no easy game. We've got a good couple of players. Yeah, I got Aspas is on fire at Celta Vigo. Guy was absolute drongo at in Liverpool, but back at Celta, he seems a different player. Yes, brother Malcolm. In you get, brother. Here is Malcolm. No, Messi's waiting in there. There's 2 of us in there. I've laid back to me. Oh, only place I could put it, and then make it nice and easy for me. Everyone was going near post. Just step back a second. Malcolm found me. Side foot in the corner. 1-0. Rocking that pink kit today. So alright, it's not too bad. A nice little move. Malcolm's on the left today, which is good. You could see Messi on the right cutting in. Just pull back a second. There we go. And keeper absolutely wrong footed. Nice start to the episode. So again, continuing to beast and feast. And that's one thing I want to do, make sure I'm top goal scorer in La Liga by the end of the season as well if we do stay. We always aim for 30 goals and 10 assists. But here's Aspas though, trying to make a little spin move. Backed out to Jensen. Just not quick enough for that final ball, Celta Vigo. Here's Beltran, nice little ball inside though. Shot off here. Eat my words. Out of nowhere. Sisto. The geezer that sang Thong Song. 1-1. And to Stegen, rightfully man. I'd go balmy as well, mate. That was just ridiculous. Only just taking the lead. And I'm saying they've got no cutting edge, and next thing they score a goal. Alright, back to 1-1. I'm going to try and play a bit more football here, boys. Get more on attacking, get Messi back on the ball, that's it. And wide, cross comes in, surely no, it's dragged back. Again, just one of you make a cross, will you? Easily dealt with by Celta Vigo in the end. Pissing about on the wing, just get it crossed in, man. Here is Messi to Rakitic. Back to Vidal, out wide, it's a long deep ball in. Not even leap for it. Malcolm picks it up though, to ReggaeBoy. Trying to find some space. Nothing there. Here's Rakitic. Arthur, and again just turn straight into him. And the Celta crowd cheering every clearance. We've got enough about us to beat these lot today. Like I say, we beat Atletico, we closed the gap. Let's give it. Strike! What a volley! This kid is unbelievable. Remember, only 22 years old. World Player of the Year again. And you can see why. What a finish. Back to 2-1 Barca. Lovely little move. Down that flank again. Arthur, beautiful ball through. Cut across, then cut across a man. Left foot. What a strike. 2-1. And ReggaeBoy's on for another hat-trick. Messi wins it. Turns the wrong way though. Here's Rakitic. Arthur. So again, we've got no problem scoring goals, as you can see in the league, but conceding them, our defence is a lot worse. Well, we did beat Atletico 3-0, to be fair. But even then, the goal difference, theirs is miles better. They've only conceded 3 goals before that. So we are going to have to beat teams by 2 or 3 goals every time just to make sure. The Arsenal game should be alive now. And Malcolm's in, little through ball. I've sold him short there. Sorry, brother Malcolm. Ball's cleared up, should be PKs. No, not down. Here's Sisto again. Gone out wide to Aspas, but Aspas, don't know where he was going. He had somewhere to be. Poor touch, gives it back to us though. And here's Umiti taking it. Inside Malcolm again. I'm offside now, brother. Oh no, we played on for it though. Laid Messi in. Messi takes a touch, gets tackled. Come on, Lionel. What's wrong with you? That's at Aspas. Again, no one closing him down. He's got space to have a little look. Not really going anywhere, to be honest. There's that 1-2. He does get in behind. Umiti wins it though. Nicely cleared. Umiti's at left back today. Vidal's played there a few times, but I don't know what this gaffer's thinking about. Ball's whipped in though. Clean header out. And here is Malcolm. Again, back to Malcolm. Why do I have to come for that? Absolute hospital ball. Half time though. We've got the 2-1 lead. I need to get rid of that bloody moustache. For God's sake. 2 shots though, 2 goals. Clinical. But I still feel the 3rd one is needed. Especially with our comical defending. Well, Moore's on anyway for Eka. Nice little change for Celta Vigo. I think it's only fitness. There's nothing tactical about that yet. Here's Messi into the ReggaeBoy. Again, just trying that turn move. I'm reading it quite easily now, to be fair. Here is Vidal. And yeah, Umiti's at left back today. Strange, but hey, here's Malcolm. Back to the ReggaeBoy. See Messi back there. Messi takes a touch. He hit it first time, brother. Another chance goes begging. We'll pick up the second ball here. Nicely laid inside. Here's Vidal. Messi finds me beautifully. Keeper's wrong-footed. What a ball from Messi. And the ReggaeBoy completes his hat-trick. Dancing in the rain. Lovely move. Kept well in. Here's Vidal to Messi. Make that run. Just onside. Keeper's rooted. There's a lovely hat-trick and just, I can't see it from this angle, but just onside. Nice touch, puts keeper in no man's land. And there we have it. Another football for the Garden brothers. Hopefully another 3 points for Barcelona. It looks like we're starting to hit a little bit of form. Just at the right time. Like I said, we've got this episode, then I reckon maybe possibly one more, and then we're back in the Champions League action. So we'll be into February at the end of this one. Nice little move round. Here's Malcolm. ReggaeBoy's in there again. He wants more goals. Malcolm wants to check his run though. Here's Umiti. I don't think he'd ever cross. Here's Rakitic. ReggaeBoy does get tackled, but they've left him again. Wow, what a save. The Celta Vigo seem to be crumbling under pressure. ReggaeBoy's trying to win it back. It's up to Moore. Down to Sisto, the goal scorer. And again, he's got time. Little turn out, Sisto again. His man's offside, so he goes past him himself. Cross comes in. Moore's got a free header. Off the post and off the Sagan. And out for a corner. Yeah, we're so poor at defending. The Celta corner. Here's Jensen, whips it in. Another header. No, nicely cleared. Brother Malcolm gets his lines. Ball into feet. Again, taken off me straight away. ReggaeBoy wins it back though. Up to Malcolm. Rakitic didn't want that. Onto the nuts. And it clears out. Here's Buffal. Little ball inside. Here's Moore. And again, Barcelona tidy it up. Sees the run of Malcolm. Ball's over the top. Malcolm takes the touch. Gets it out of his feet. Oh, puts it wide. Managed to catch up with him. But by then, Malcolm had made his mind up. He's taken the shot. There's 17 left to play. Just about there. You wouldn't say we've won it just yet. Celta will create 1 or 2 more chances, I'd feel. Saw Malcolm short there. Back to Kasper Schmeichel. Here's Alonso. Beltran. Yeah, a bit more direct now. We're Celta getting that ball up quicker. We've got that 1-2 again for Sisto. I think he's just onside. He is. He stands his ground though, Lenglet. So he's in behind again. He's trying to spin him. Buffon with the cross. Edge of the box. Lovely thigh pass. What a save to Stegen. That'd have been an unbelievable goal. This through ball here from this brother. Just loitering up back. What a pass that is. And to Stegen, what a save. Getting opened up far too easily. Suarez is on for Messi. Vidal clears. I think that's right. We haven't really seen much of Messi this game. Well, this season for that matter. Here's the ball inside. Moore's got a turn. Lovely tackle. ReggaeBoy pick this up. And he's at full pace now. And that spells bad news for Callas. He's trying to keep up with the brother. He does. Oh, he gets a touch on it. And ReggaeBoy loses out. We'll head down. Here's Rakitic. Back to Arto. Back to Malcolm. ReggaeBoy back out to Umiti. Tries to get the inside ball to Malcolm. And Celta Vigo have one last push. Nicely tidied up. Cleared back inside. Just got to keep possession now. 1 minute of injury time. I'm not back. Back to Arto. Out wide. There we have it. 3-1 win. A hat-trick for the hero. 3 points in the bag for the team. So, did Atletico or did Real finally lose a game? Or we do another 1-0ers all day long? 4-1, they played each other. And Real Madrid gave them a hiding. It's not been a good month for Atletico. So that puts us top, brothers. Finally we're top. 2 points clear of Atletico. We're a point ahead of Madrid. Ooh, it's tied at the top. And like I say, look at the goal difference. So I got this plus 31 just due to the fact that we scored more goals. We're conceding too many though. It's not good. We're at 95, brothers. We've reached the 30 goals. We've already got a 10 assists, so the personal record for every season is done again. Absolutely smashing it. I mean, look at the record, though. 248 goals in 229 games. His brother's on fire. All right, on to the next game. And Bilbao come to the camp now. Can we keep hold of top spot? Or will we go and F it up as usual? Let's try and stay there for the rest of the season now. So we've got these, I think it's Getafe, the game after. And like I said, we'll have a look at the transfers as well. Like I said, we always finish the season at the club. We're doing alright at Barca. Things could be better defensively, but we're doing okay. We're top of the league. We're still in the Spanish Cup. We're in the knockout phase of the Champions League. So there's no real reason to leave, really. As long as we keep challenging. Sod's law is transfer window shut. We'll drop to third. We'll go out of the Champions League. And I'll be fuming. Little ball inside. Messi's got the angle. Puts it wide. And again, Valverde's changed the team around a little bit. Messi's back on the left-hand side. Dennis Suarez has come in. So has Marquinhos. A couple of little changes. Brother Malcolm's there with us still, though. I can't win that though. It doesn't feel like we're at home because we're playing in yellow. It's driving me mad. But the kits were clashing too much. I had to put us in yellow. But it doesn't feel like we're at the camp now. And we need to get hold of this ball, get possession, pass it around, keep these brothers chasing shadows. Don't give them too much space to play in. Especially if they do stuff like that. Nicely cleared up and picked up. And again, he's got 2 runners to aim from. And one of them is the ReggaeBoy. Touch out of his feet. Strikes it off. He's put it wide. Scuffed the shot. Dragged it wide. There's plenty of space in behind. Could have maybe looked up for Messi. Rakitic's trying to make a run as well. Early signs we can get at Bilbao. Here's DeMarcos though. Inside. Guzetta lays it back out to Williams. Nice headed clearance, not far enough though. Chipped over the top. Where on earth you going with that, brother? How did he keep that in? He's still got it in play though, and it falls out to him. Ter Stegen palms it away. That's what you pay top dollar for. ReggaeBoy gets a little touch on it. Can Malcolm get a second bite? Can't. And Bilbao attack again. Here's Williams. Guzetta through. Back to Garcia. Fullbacks overlapping soon. They do the overlap. Nice little move. DeMarcos. Cross comes in. There's a crazy ass clearing. Will Barcelona get rid of it? Here's ReggaeBoy. He's seen the run of Lionel Messi. Messi takes a touch. Takes a shot straight away. And he can't keep it down. Barcelona going route 1 for once. And nearly came off. It remains 0-0. Little head over. Here's DeMarcos. Chip through. Munain. Vidal blocks it out. Guzetta. Munain again. Back to Guzetta. I think he was offside in the second one. I was given a free kick. Yeah, it was a free kick though to Bilbao. Vidal give it away. And this is a dangerous position. Pochettino takes a deflection. And Ter Stegen was scrambling. He's gone out for a corner. But he was definitely panicking then. So here's Bilbao's corner. Ball whipped in. He's beating near post. Ter Stegen again. Keeping us in it at the moment. I try and head it back. Give it straight back to Bilbao player. What am I doing? It's knocked in. It's offside, luckily, because Vidal missed his header. At the moment, Bilbao are playing at their top of the league. 28 minutes played. And again, giving the ball away. Here's Pochettino. To Danny Garcia. Out wide to Williams. Back to DeMarcos. Can't find any room, so he's back into Danny Garcia. And we're not closing down quick enough. Out wide to DeMarcos again. Here's Williams. Ball through. Nice little tackle. And we clear our lines. Here's Malcolm. Back to ReggaeBoy. Surely see Messi on the switch. It's gone the opposite way. Here's Malcolm again. At least a little bit of possession here at least. Here's Toure. Slowed down a bit now. Inside, here's Vidal. To ReggaeBoy, back to Vidal. Get some of this tick-attack on the go. Poor header from Messi though, and the ball's given away. Suarez picks it up though. To Artur. Vidal. Denis Suarez. Here's Jordi Alba. Finds Lionel Messi. Messi with the ball in. ReggaeBoy can't take a touch round his defender. And Bilbao clear the lines. And Artur, Denis Suarez, Vidal. Artur. Here's Toure. Suarez, Jordi Alba. Messi, back to Alba. Back to Vidal. It's all very tight, compact in there. Messi's tackled. And again, Messi's having a poor game. 0-0 at half time. Frustrating half for Barcelona. A few shots, but nothing really testing. At the moment, it's a 50-50 game. I'll try and change this in the second half. Here's Toure. Nicely tied it up. We have been poor at home really, we're not very entertaining. Teams do camp here, but Bilbao haven't. They've had a go. Here's ReggaeBoy. That's Artur, Vidal, Denis Suarez, ReggaeBoy to Malcolm. Out wide to Toure. Nice little move from Barcelona. Cross comes in. It's blocked though. It goes for a Barca throw. Better football then. Here is Malcolm. Little move in. Easily cleared though. Pochettino comes away with it. Beautiful ball to Gozeta. Lovely touch. Bilbao again, back in our half. Here's Williams. Ball out wide. Little touch in. Gozeta. Munain. Nice little tackle though from Semedo. Cross comes across. Anyone blocking it? No. Williams, DeMarcos, one-on-one. Lovely little touch, Alba. And here is Messi. Oh, but that was onside like 3 times, and you take your time with it. Here's the ReggaeBoy. Cut inside. Nobody's with him still. Finally gets a block on it though. Should have maybe laid it off. Again, Artur's battling in there. Vidal wins it back. Here is Artur. Lovely ball through. Again. Nice little idea from Toure. Barca win it back though. Vidal again, nice header. Here's Denis Suarez. To Vidal. Back over the top. Can make him a bottle through. He can't. He can get a corner though. And I got me thinking, where on earth is Coutinho? I like literally seen the brother play 2 games this season. Balls whipped in. I could do with something creative flair in there. Oh, it's not back. Hit it out so surely a free kick. It is. Goes our way. Artur wins it. Maybe this is the opener we need. Malcolm, I could do without you being there, to be honest, brother. This hits you, Malcolm. I'm going to go mad. Hits the side of the wall. Just need a little bit more power from the ReggaeBoy. Went for that whip. And Mooney in it. Williams wins it. 66 minutes play. Still 0-0. ReggaeBoy, little flick. What a save. I was about to say, as soon as we get top spot, we're going to give it up at this rate. Nice little flick. Comfortable save though in the end. Good reactions. And a short one now. And it gets wasted though. And Bilbao clear their lines. Little step over. And the ReggaeBoy's tracking back as well now. We'll try and win that ball back early. Here's Williams. He's going round his man as well. No support though. Finally DeMarcos joins up with him. To Danny Garcia. Awesome, and there's Vidal. Nicely cleared. And away we go. To Messi. Over the top. Trying to find the ReggaeBoy, but again, just too much on it. Starting to run out of time now. Here's Williams, DeMarcos. He's got his run on Jordi Alba though. Little ball inside. Here's Williams. Cross comes in. It's headed clear just. Again falls to Garcia. Out to Williams. And the clock's ticking for Barcelona here. Messi finally wins it back. ReggaeBoy's fouled off it, but wins it back again. And away he goes. Messi one side. Inside to Denis Suarez. Not back to ReggaeBoy. They runs into each other. Ball bobbles away. Another chance goes begging. There's a touch. Over the top. There's Messi. He's not going to get a free kick for that. ReggaeBoy's tracking back again. Final few minutes. Just trying to put pressure on. Trying to win that ball back. There we go. Malcolm, you lazy ass git. Ball's over the top though. Gozeta's in. Shoots. There we have it. 1-0. And just like that, Bilbao are going to make sure we don't stay top. There's no way Real and Atletico both lost. What a scrappy game. And again, Malcolm could not be asked to run back and get the ball. Look what happens. 88 minutes play, and again, loose ball. We've just regained top spot as well, you absolute knobheads. Here's Williams. Di Marcos. Gozetta. And there we have it. The new camp is in silence. Unbelievable. Go top of the league, then we lose to Bilbao. Atletico won 2-0. Real Madrid drew. So I think we as we were again. 55, 55, 56. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. 96 overall now though. We've gone from like a 92 to 96. That's crazy. Remember, I've just been leaving stuff on stamina. I've not been up at like 1 bar and like dribbling and other bits and bobs just because the guy was getting a bit too crazy. But the geezer's unreal. Right, I'll have a quick show of the... see, heading's finally going. That was good. So like I said, we've got Getafe next. Then it's in the transfer window. So I will show you the transfers, guys, again. See if anyone else has come in. But no, still Tottenham, Bayern, Atletico and Arsenal. Alright, let's get a bit of Getafe action in. I'll see you at kickoff, brothers. And these fans must be pissed after the last game. They are not going to let us get away with performing like that again. We can't though. It was shocking. A few changes made. I think Sillerson's back in. Like, you cannot blame that on Ter Stegen that last game. Or any game this season. He's been immense if anything. Let's have a quick look at the lineup. But I'm sure Sillerson's in there. He is, yeah. Toure, Omiti, Marquinhos, Alba, Vidal, Dennis, Nelson Semedo. And you've got Busquets, Elenia and Coutinho. What the... And you're playing... Oh yeah, fair enough he's buzzing, but still. Oh my goodness. Suarez makes a return though. So hopefully that brother don't bite nobody. Don't need more grief now. Now we slip back to second. I can't believe we lost to Bilbao at home. Just... send me through. Unlucky. Getafe clear their lines. The sun shines in the defender's eyes. I'm going to try and take advantage of that. And the passing nice and crisp. A few little 1-2s. Been watching the tapes on the Bilbao game. Here's Lionel Messi. Now that brother needs to have a good second half of the season. Seriously. You could forgive Messi for having one poor season, but no. It's still Messi. Free kick goes Getafe's way though. Eight minutes in. Nothing to report as yet really. Again, a couple of nerves in the Barcelona players. You can tell that straight away. 1-2 movements. Here's Jordi Alba to Messi. Into ReggaeBoy. Gets the ball in. Cuts across his man. Goes for the pose. And again, still wearing the damn gloves. I know it's January, but look at the sunshine. Brother does not like the cold. I know for well they're always going to cross it low cross, so I'm going to have to run across the defender. Try and get that ball in early doors, because it's rarely that they'll cross it unless it's like a decent out-and-out winger. Inside forwards will just whip them in. But more importantly, we have the lead. Back to normality. Here's ReggaeBoy with shot. Woo! Had the keeper shit in his pants. Why not try him from there? See what he's all about. Here's Getafe with a nice little break. Ball inside. NDI. Can he get his head up? There's two in the box. To put across in the end. He's still got possession though. And again, brother wasn't expecting it. Fell behind him. Here's Suarez. Nice little ball through. Here's a ReggaeBoy. Up to Messi. Back to Denis Suarez. Barcelona build again. Here's Jordi Alba. Denis Suarez is a little flick and stuff. Hey up. Barcelona starting to pull the tricks out now. Ball inside, Messi. Here's Vidal. And Vidal goes and F's it up. Mr. T, what the ras are you doing? Here's Jordi Alba again. Messi. ReggaeBoy. Little knock back. Chest down. Can he get that bite? No, he can't. Nicely defended. Toure's up with him. Force Portillo though. Goes for the long scoop. Should be easy for Marquinhos and his. Here's Vidal. To the ReggaeBoy. See Suarez out wide. Get each other's way. He's still got the football though. Knocked through. It falls to Denis Suarez. 1-on-1. Surely. Hits the post. You donut. Took an eternity to take his shot. We get a corner from it though, but should have been 2-0. ReggaeBoy's up for the header though. Past everyone. Doesn't fall for anyone nicely, and again cleared out. Nice little touch. Right across field. Here's Vidal. Inside, ReggaeBoy's there. Takes a shot near post. Keeper easily saves it though. Another corner to Barca. I think they're going to go short here. They do. Ball comes in now. It's over my head. Falls out to Toure. Here's Denis Suarez. Again, poor pass there from Toure. And then the eye can break for Getafe. We've got a right wing if they can see him. Get a free kick though. Come on, ref. You gotta be kidding me. The 38 minutes played, still 1-0. And again, we don't trust our defending. Nice clearance though from Jordi Alba. Appreciated by the crowd. They'll just appreciate a clean sheet for once. Got the ball inside. His captain Portillo's made the run. Toure's there. Well defended. So you have to get a lot better, because once we start playing the big boys in the Champions League, I mean Arsenal, don't get me wrong, they're going to be a big test anyway for our defence. But I know there's bigger tests out there. Here's the ReggaeBoy, and they've just opened the gap. No one stayed with him. Oh, a little link over the keeper. Keeper makes a great save. Where was the defence? The defence just split open. Didn't know who to mark, where to go. ReggaeBoy trying to play Messi in. Wins the rebound though. Into Suarez. Back to ReggaeBoy. ReggaeBoy's put it wide. What's wrong with this brother today? Just look bread and butter. Should be 2 or 3-0 up going into the half, my boys. This could come back to bite us in the arse, this. Hopefully not. Getafe make a change early doors. Little ball through. Nice little header. Here's Vidal. Knocked down. Here's Lionel Messi. Little chip ball inside. Denis Suarez over the top. Beautiful ball to Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez shoots. You greedy git. Past the ball. And again, another save from Getafe's keeper. So if you've got him in your fantasy team this week, you're going to get some points. Brothers racking up the saves. Oh, here's Lionel Messi. Whip it in, brother. He does. ReggaeBoy's up for it. Wins the header. Oh, gone wide again. At least we're giving something for the crowd, but they want goals, not chances. Messi's made the most passes today, though. Probably like 15 1-2s, though. From right to left back. Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut. Especially when I'm giving him balls back like that. There's Getafe going route one now. We've got a big man up top, Zahore. To NDI. Bossy, here's the Junior. He spanned his man beautifully there. Cross is blocked. There's a corner to Getafe. So still only got that 1-goal lead. Portillo takes it. Went to the middle. The runner's there. There's a free header for Zahore. I think that brother used to play for Huddersfield. I don't know. Maybe. Still some of the big clearance. And Valverde's decided to tell us to go defensive. I mean, come on, brother. At home to Getafe and going defensive. Don't get me wrong, I want the 3 points too, but come on. Just inviting pressure. Here's Portillo. Cross comes in, Zorro's underneath it. Nicely defended, and Vidal wins it. Clears his lines. Gets a free kick, thank goodness, because his clearance was awful. So Barcelona, free kick. Silicon will take deep. We're still defensive. It's going to go short though. Here's a Mitty to Vidal. Jordi Alba's got a bit of space to give it to Messi. Messi spins his man. Jordi Alba just stepping in. Just falls to the ReggaeBoy. He's held it up well. Getting tackled though. Here's the Zaha. Out wide to Portillo. Inside again. They're just trotting through. Zaha's asked for it. He's got it. Umiti wins it. Suarez to ReggaeBoy. Inside. Dennis Suarez to Messi. Gets knocked loose. Back out again. Oh, and again a short ball from the ReggaeBoy this time. He's come back in to defend. Look at the pace of this brother. Zaha wins it. ReggaeBoy's up with his man. How on earth? ReggaeBoy gives away a free kick. This is 50-50 ref. How is that not an identical collision? He's smoking them tweeds and shit. 20 minutes to go. Dangerous free kick. The wall does its job though. Let's whip back in so Zaha can keep it in. He does. Cross comes in. It's a free touch. I think it's NDI. He's made it 1-1. On a Sacco. Bakary Sacco. Oh my goodness. Getting beaten by a bunch of ex-Premier League players. 1-1. And we're still defensive. Valverde. Oh, okay, you've gone up one notch. Make sure you don't piss yourself. Calm down, brother. Goodness. This isn't good. Potentially 1 point out of a possible 6 at home to Bilbao and Getafe. How is that? Throw into them anyway. And I'm just as guilty. I've missed 2 or 3 chances. Ball's cleared out. Maybe even further down. We might even drop into 3rd at this rate. Here's Sacco again. Zaha. Into Sacco. Ball's whipped in. It's another corner. The Barcelona crowd getting restless now. Not surprising. We're 10 minutes away from seeing a header. What is going on? Could have been 2-1 down. No one seems to really care. Here's the ReggaeBoy to Luis Suarez. Can you get there? Can't. Just put the pressure on though. Here's Dennis Suarez to ReggaeBoy to Dennis Suarez. And he tries to get ReggaeBoy back through again. Nicely won header. ReggaeBoy out to Suarez. Suarez is tackled. Get up, Suarez. 4 minutes to go. Gotta try and win this back. ReggaeBoy gets a block on it. Vidal wins it. ReggaeBoy to Dennis Suarez. To Luis Suarez. Over the top. I'm offside. I can't touch it. Get it, Suarez. You did. I was offside, so I couldn't touch it too. Go get it, man. Routed, man. Honestly, I mean, Getafe is going to see this out now. And what is going on? Here we go. Come on. No, let go, referee. And that's it. They could steal it all. Cleared out. But 1-1 at home to Getafe. What on earth are we doing? Look at the chances. It's been a bad episode. Atletico drew, that's 1+. Madrid lost, so typical. We gained a point over Madrid, but we're still behind Atletico. But we've got to let off with that a little bit there, to be fair then. That's the end of the episode, guys, though. I think it will go to the last transfer day window. It may stop on there. It will. As well have a little Pat Butchers. Oh, is she wants to keep all 4 clubs waiting? So it looks like we don't have any others that are going to offer it. honestly, definitely not there. I'm tempted by the other 3. But I think we're going to stay with Barcelona. I really do. I've got, like, say, 3 more league games. Villarreal in the Cup, Legans, then Arsenal. So yeah, we're only a couple episodes away from Champions League quarterfinals, and then a few from finishing the season as well. Hopefully we're playing that game. Obviously friendlies I'll play off camera. But anyway, brothers, if you haven't already, smash the rasclat out of that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video on my channel. Peace and love, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.